Hello everyone, welcome to the 7th class of tense masterclass. Today we're gonna talk about the past perfect tense. This class is a part of series I have created for you to learn the whole tense chapter step by step. In those previous videos, we have already discussed about the whole present tense and its all types, and we have also started to learn the past tense and its type. So, the past perfect tense is also one of the advanced tense from all tenses. This tense will allow you to talk about things that have happened in the past. So, I will explain you what this tense exactly is and when and how to use it in sentences. So, are you ready for that? Let's get started the video. And before starting, if you have any doubt regarding past continuous tense and other tenses in grammar, you can check from cards, okay? So, the past perfect tense that refers to a non-continuous action that was already completed in the past. Got my point? Such sentences are formed by using the simple past form of the auxiliary verb to have, that followed by the past participle form of the verb. The past perfect tense is used to express an action which has occurred in the past, usually a long time ago, okay? And the action which has occurred in the past before another action in the past. Okay, let me clear with examples. I had lived in America. I had lived in America. Okay, this sense of time in this sentence refers to a completed action in the past and especially a long time ago. Now see another one. The students had gone before the teacher came. The students had gone before the teacher came. The first part of sentence, the student has gone, it is the past perfect tense. It says about an action which occurred before another action in the past, which is the teacher came. The second part, the teacher came, is sentence of past simple tense or simple past tense. So such a sentence which expresses an action in the past before another action in the past comprises two parts, where the first part of sentence is past perfect tense. So are you understand? This tense allow us to show or talk about two or more things or events that happened in the past, and we're going to explain which of these things or event happened first. Now let's continue with the structure of past perfect tense. So there will be three kinds of sentences: positive one, negative one, and interrogative one. So let's talk about the positive one first. Subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb like past participle plus object, okay? So the auxiliary verb, that will be subject plus had plus third form of verb, that means past participle plus object, okay? For example, he had taken the exam last year. He had taken the exam last year. Next one, a thief had stolen my watch. A thief had stolen my watch. Now let's talk about the negative sentence structure. Subject plus auxiliary verb, that means had. Because of its negative sentence, we put not here plus main verb or past participle plus object. For example, he had not taken the exam last year. He had not taken the exam last year. Another one, a thief had not stolen my watch. A thief had not stolen my watch. And for interrogative sentence, the structure will be auxiliary verb. It starts with had plus subject plus main verb or past participle plus object. Okay? Let us see the examples. Had he taken the exam last year? Had he taken the exam last year? Next one. Had a thief stolen my watch? Had a thief stolen my watch? Now we're gonna discuss about past perfect tense uses, when and how to use. Uses number one, to describe an action which is completed in the past. For example, he died on 13 June 1948. Okay, he died on 30 June 1948. Uses number two, that is, however, if two actions happened in the past, it may be necessary to show which happened earlier. The simple past tense is used in one clause and the past perfect is in another. Okay, for example, the patient had died when the doctor arrived. The patient had died when the doctor arrived. The patient had already died in this sentence when the doctor arrived. Okay? Next one. I had written the letter before he arrived. He had already written the letter before he arrived. Okay? And the third one, which is with verb to show unfulfilled hopes and wishes. Verbs like expect, hope, suppose, thinks, wants, etc. is used to describe things we hope to do but we couldn't do it. Okay? For example, I had thought to send him a letter but I couldn't send it. I had thought to send him a letter but I couldn't send it. So, from this lesson you have learned many more things such as the past perfect tense formation, its structure, when and how to use it or apply it in sentences. Okay? So besides, if you have any doubts regarding this 10th chapter, you can comment me below. I will answer with my best. Okay? Now let's take a quick recap with some more examples. For positive sentence, I had finished my work last year. I had finished my work last year. Let's see another one. The film had started before we reached the cinema hall. The film had started before we reached the cinema. Okay, now let's try it with negative sentence. I had not finished my work last year. I had not finished my work last year. Next one. The film had not started before we reached cinema. The film had not started before we reached the cinema. And let's try with interrogative one. Had I finished my work last year? Had I finished my work last year? Another one. Had the film started before we reached the cinema? Had the film started before we reached the cinema? And that's all we have for today. I hope I can clear your all doubts regarding this past perfect tense. If this video was helpful for you, then give us a big thumbs up and share this video with your friends and family members who are also willing to learn English. And to practice it a little bit more, I suggest you to write something about your daily events. Try to explain yourself with past perfect tense on your own. That will help you to understand it very easily. So our next class will be on the past perfect continuous tense. Get prepared for that and keep watching, and please subscribe this channel for getting more this kind of English learning videos every day.